Welcome to this week's Eternal Monday, where Magcargo takes on Raging Bolt EX in a battle of the big booms. Both of these decks hit very hard. We'll see who can do it faster. Let's get the coin flip. Heads or tails?
Yes.
It is heads. I think I want to go first, so I'll go first.
Sounds good.
I'm not sure if that's good against Raging Bolt, but we shall see. Ready? Good luck. Draw for turn. Scorched Earth. Use Scorched Earth to draw 2. Low Bomb. Slugma.
Are you going back in?
Not that I'm worried. I think we're just gonna pass.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna Pokestop.
A giggle.
And then I'm gonna Earthen Vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Get that and that.
Yep. Let me guess. You have sodas in hands. Sodas in hand.
Actually, I'm going back in.
You have Lele in hand.
Figure Strider.
You have access to Lele in hand. Copy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing is, I was contemplating whether or not it was right to play the level ball to get that second Slugma, and now I'm like, yeah, probably.
Get a purple.
Oh, interesting. So the soda's is already in hand after all. What's up?
We'll attach. I'll do Sada and do Raging Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Another Pokemon.
You would.
No, Pokestop.
2 or 3 is not bad.
Yep. And then I will Bellowing Thunder.
Well. This is going swimmingly. We are going to do what I was hoping I would not have to do. I'm going to Fire Crystal for a single energy.
Ouch, that actually does.
I should have probably Pokestopped and tried to do that and see if I get a second one in there, but I messed that up.
I'll let you do it.
Reverse it.
Yeah, I'll let that one play go through.
1, 2, 3. Something like that, but it is what it is.
I mean, it does get you what you wanted, and it gets you a buddy.
Let's get Mantine. Should do these two instead. Actually, since
I was gonna say it can't be that bad, is it?
not yet.
Not yet. Oh.
Touching Wishful Baton to the active.
What does Wishful Baton do?
It basically causes, if it gets knocked out, it pushes all the energy to a different Pokemon.
Okay.
Welder, attaching 2 fire energy to Magcargo EX for 1, 2, and 3. Fire Flint, discarding Welder and Guzma. 1, 2, 3.
And what is Magcargo's second attack do?
Magcargo's second attack is called Ground Burn. Discard the top card of each player's deck. This attack does 140 more damage for each energy discarded in this way. So 140 base damage plus an extra 140 if there's an energy on either player's deck. And if there's more than one, then it does another 140.
So it does 280.
280 or even more than that. Both players have energy on top. And I'm going to attach for turn. Man, this is rough. I'm like maybe 1 or 2 cards away from being good. Right now, just shy of being good. Have to risk it for the biscuit and hope one of us has an energy on top. Ground Burn. Both of us discard the top energy, or top card rather. Damn, 140. That's pretty much game for me then. I'm cooked. Because you're going to easily get another one out.
Draw for turn.
You just need, what, 4 energy in play?
Yeah. Mysterious treasure.
You're discarding Whipple. I'm assuming you're getting a Naganadel.
Yep.
Okay.
Versus Seeker.
Okay.
For Professor Sidus.
Okay.
And then I will do charging up. Do here.
And the Asadas will attach to your active.
Yep.
Okay.
And do Pakistan.
Mm-hmm. All three discarded. That's fun.
And then do Bowling Thunder. 70. 220. 210.
Draw 4 turn. Evolve. Attach for turn. Versus Seeker for Welder. Cosmic Power for 3. Welder. Buddy Poffin. For Ditto and Slugman. Groundburn. For Kale.
Get like that, unfortunately. Oh, versus Seeker for I don't know. Not use it yet.
Okay. What's got? You play something?
Yes, I'll play 2 Beast Rings. I can only play this card if my opponent has exactly 3 or 4 prize cards remaining.
Which I do. Mm-hmm.
I search my deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to one of my Ultra Beasts, then shuffle my deck.
And you have 2 Ultra Beasts in play currently.
I do.
Disturb the Dirt. If you get that reference, let me know, because I doubt many of you will. Where are they being attached?
Two here.
So 2 and 2. Okay.
Here.
What you got?
There. There.
That seems weird, but okay. Okay.
There. I will then don't do that. Don't do that. Prime catcher that Slugma.
Okay.
Play. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll then do Ultra Conversion once during my turn. I may discard an Ultra Beast card from my hand if I do draw 3.
Okay. 2 discard and purple.
Do Mysterious Treasure. Raging Bolt.
Sure.
That
Makes you have what, 290 damage or HP, right?
then do Dance of the Ancients.
Okay. And your targets?
Uh,
I guess you only have 2
Yeah,
targets, so both of them are gonna go right.
Raging Bolt and my GX. Or just Raging Bolt.
Just doing the one.
Yeah, just doing the one.
All right.
To retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Pokestop. Then I'll pass. Unfortunately, because I did have a way to knock it out, but because I have Mysterious Treasure, my Earthen Vessel, I can't kill your Slugma, unfortunately.
Sure. Let's see here. Fiery Flint, discarding Radiant Charizard and Baltoy.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing to fill it. Cosmic Power for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire Crystal. Okay. That's not what that was. I should have known better.
Ouch.
That's what I got. Versus Seeker. For Welder. Level Bone. For Magcargo. Evolve. Smooth over. Top. Welder to the active. For 1, 2, and 3. One, two. It'll work. Retreat. Power Circulation. Ground Burn. For knockout.
Well, it has bravery return, so it has.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
140 times 3.
You mean times 2?
Times 3.
Okay.
We both had energy. 140 base plus 140 plus 140. The math literally is 100% for me. You having energy on top of your deck made that easy knock. That's why I'm surprised you put it in the active spot, because there was always that risk. I'd have left the Naganadel in the active, personally. Yeah, I agree, Iro. I love his commentary sometimes. He's so dramatic. That is not a valid card, sir. I do not have 3 or 4 prize cards remaining. That is not a play you can make. Well, I mean, the one you really, really wanted goes to your hand.
You know,
Yeah, that's a knockout at least.
turning point for the knockout.
Yeah, it's an 80, right?
Yeah.
It's 80 plus 210. Oh, hi. Here's the judge coming to say hello. Let's not do that. Okay. You're very cute. I agree. Okay. Go down. Okay. Fargo is knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. To Night Stretcher from Magcargo.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
And then I would just power circulation to put energy on top. Confirm that I have one. Here is one. That would be 280,
Yeah.
which is enough to knock you out. And those are my final 2 prize cards.
Yeah.
Magcargo got there. That was scary though, actually, because when you had that first turn knockout, I was like, "Oh boy, this could go real bad real quick."
It could, yes.
And I did prize one of these guys too, which was not the worst because it's still 2, but yeah, I mean, it worked. Deck functioned.
Yeah.
Let's do the deck list. Up first is your deck, Raging Bolt Naganadel. You go.
Oddly, it's kind of disappointing because yes, I have Raging Bolt, which does a lot of damage, and I have not.
So
and
here's
I
the
have
question for you,
Ultra
and the viewers can confirm or deny this. And if we really wanted to, we could go back and watch the tape. Could you not have just charged up on that turn you retreated to Naganadel?
Beast. Yes, you were right.
So you would just taken the knockout that turn.
I could have,
So
yeah. Yeah. But at that time, I already prime catchered away.
Right, but
from
you wasted the prime catcher and you.
Yeah, I realized that too. So, but yeah. Not, do I realize?
I don't think personally. I don't think it's the deck's fault, but that's just me.
No, I don't think it's the deck's fault either. Yeah, I did a bunch of misplays. I will admit to that.
I mean, I did too, and you let me fix one, but
yeah,
some of yours were
were
hindsight errors.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because of that, it was not in my favor because when I Pokestopped one of my Raging Bolts, I had 2 left, and then there's no real way to get back Pokemon back into play. So once they're gone, and yeah.
I mean, you have a Night Stretcher.
Yeah, but that was due to your attack that got rid of it, which.
Are you talking about the discard on top deck?
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, it worked out for me. I guess
it did work out for you.
I am surprised I never saw you drop a mine in. You never got mine in out. You never got Radiant Greninja out.
I couldn't. I didn't get it. I didn't get my quick balls until like turn 5, and at that time my deck was already consistently very slim.
And then you were already talking about how you didn't have. There was that one turn you were supposed to Earthen Vessel and didn't, right?
Yeah, because I got rid of it using Mysterious Treasure to get Raging Bolt, and if I had done any other card, I could have
gotten the knockout down too.
I could have gone into that knockout.
Yeah, you whiffing that knockout was really bad because that Magcargo basically just started running through you right after that.
It really did.
And what's crazy too is the deck also runs Team Yellow Grunt.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not Team Yellow, Team Star Grunt, which pushes an energy from your Pokemon to the top of your deck, which basically means I can break the top of your deck too.
Yeah.
So if there's a turn, like there were a couple where I didn't need to run or didn't need to use Welder, I could have rigged the top of your deck and then just guaranteed the KO, even if with a Bravery Charm.
Yeah.
That turn, all I will say though, that turn where you happen to have an energy on top of your deck, that was wild.
So my beginning hand was Raging Bolt, Professor Sada's, Earthen Vessel, a Fighting Energy, and a Pokestop, and a Versus Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
So that counts 6 plus the active being Raging Bull. So yeah, I did have Naganadel GX.
No, DX put in some work. Got some
It
card
did.
draw.
It did. And thanks to that, I was able to draw 3 cards. But at the same time, I was like, damn, I really need to get Raging Bolt back. But at that time, yeah, there's no real way to get any of it back.
I mean, you do have other attackers like Naganadel. I think you under relied on Naganadel.
Yeah.
You could have also used Buzzwole. Buzzwole would have been good for you at least for a turn.
Yeah, but I Pokestuck Buzzwole away, so.
But you could. My point is, you could have theoretically used it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's Naganadel, Buzz or Raging Bolt Naganadel. We learning that deck there, and then we have Magcargo, which has just had that 1 card change since first drafts, where we got rid of the GX and put in the Team Sergeant. Deck runs pretty well. Especially if you don't prize anything crazy, you tend to do all right. Deck started out fine. Managed to get that second Slugma down. That was really good, especially because you did get that turn 1 knockout on your end, and I was very concerned that you were going to do that. I was waiting for the Lele to come down, and when you didn't get the Lele off of the treasure, I knew immediately you definitely had Sadas in hand, because there was no way you were going to pass up an easy KO like that.
Believe it or not, I didn't have Sadas. I had 2 Versus Seekers.
So how did you get the Sadas?
With Versus Seeker. Because I had 1 in the discard.
How did you get in the discard on turn 1?
I'm going second. So I was able to get the 1 Sadas into the discard. And after.
How did you get in the discard though?
I had 1 in hand from starting hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drew into another one after I started turn 1, got another Versus Seeker.
I was talking about your turn 1, because you got the turn 1 knockout.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. You just had 1 in your hand. Magcargo is good. Definitely giving Magcargo this smooth over Magcargo out early is helpful. It took me a while to get it out, unfortunately. I was very concerned about making sure I had another Magcargo out and ready to go. That did not materialize, thankfully. You weren't able to capitalize on the fact that it did not materialize for a while. But yeah, Prime Catcher was super good the turn I had it. That was broken levels of good. That was off my price cards too.
Yeah. Well, overall, it kicked my butt.
I mean, misplays on both sides.
Yeah.
I will say, I do think that Raging Bolt is better than it got represented here. But it is also a very different deck than people were used to in Standard. People are used to a very different style of play that Raging Bolt and Eternal just doesn't really do.
Yeah.
Naganadel and B-String is a very different secondary engine compared to Sadas. Sadas is still available. Sadas obviously got you your turn 1 knockout. But the second I went down to 4 prize cards, or if I had 3 prize cards, you basically just do everything you can to draw all your B-Strings out and just slam them all down. And that's basically your MO, because you had 2 Naganadel down. You could have slammed the energy down to either one of them or whatever. Drawn any cards you can. You had Poipoles in hand. I would have even thrown one of those down. Trying to draw, trying to get as many cards or as many B-Strings out of the deck as possible, just to try to guarantee the pull on the big knockouts later. But that was it. If you have commentary on either of these deck lists, or if you have suggestions for how these decks could improve, do be sure to leave that in the comment section. Be nice about it. Obviously, our play wasn't perfect, and deck building probably isn't either, but I do think these decks are so good. So, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.